was done to conserve high carbon steel. High carbon steel was very difficult to produce. And the difference between high carbon steel and iron or mild steel is that it's hardenable, which is what you want in a cutting tool.
Who needs a wood lathe?
I know. You know, so you can see how in, you know, relatively short order I've already got something that's like, it's starting to resemble a spoon. And here, I'll pass this around this way. You know, unlike these axes that were made by forging a flat piece of steel and folding it over with a piece of high carbon steel in the middle. Yeah, like this one. Pass around all three of these. And then I would just, you know, I would leave the end of that weld open and I would add my little piece of high carbon steel and then close it up and forge weld it all together. This one is made just by laying the steel on one side, heating it up and forge welding it together, so you can kind of compare the two. And if you look closely, you can kind of see where that high carbon steel ends up in there.
High carbon steel takes higher heat.
It doesn't take a higher heat, it takes a finer edge. Yeah, it's harder, it's hardenable. Oh, sorry.
When you do the tool steel bit for like that one there, you barb the tool steel at all, or you just
in this one, there's no real point because you're just laying it on top.
that one?
Yes, yeah, I do.
It's opened up, you put a piece of tool steel and barbed and bite into the mild.
Yeah, so I'll close it in a vise, and then on the narrow edge that gets inlet into the iron, I just take a chisel and I'll, you know, skew some little chisel cuts, and then when I wrap around that mild steel, it gives me, it bites into it a little bit, keeps it in place in the fire. Now, the more carbon you have, it lowers the welding temperature of the metal. You know, so because I'm working with a non-homogeneous material, you know, one thing has a higher melting temperature, one thing has a lower melting temperature, I'll preheat the mild steel pieces and then inlay the high carbon steel. On this chisel, that I was working on earlier, you know, once again, I have a scenario where I have most of the chisel is made out of mild steel, but you can see, you know, on the edge here, on what's going to end up as the business end, I've just lapped on a little piece of high carbon. Pass that around one right here. Yeah, perfect. Cheers. Everybody can see that?
You just made this.
I did, yeah.
And then you're gonna punch here?
Yep. Or so I won't punch it, I'll actually wrap it around.
Oh, yeah. So this is made for a right-handed person.
That is made for a right-handed person.
I know, I'm lefty, so
I have made both. I made one for a woodworker who wanted, you know, was doing some green woodwork, and he was a southpaw. So.
Then when you wrap this around, will you forge weld it?
Yeah. Yeah, that's the hope. We'll try it in this little fire. But.
Oh, you can do it.
There we go. See?